Is Bitcoin based on an ancient idea of money that has worked for centuries and still works today? If I could illustrate the fact that this is the case, then it would give us a lot of confidence in the value of Bitcoin as money. To answer this question, I need to start off with the idea of what's known as the public ledger. That is, a ledger that can be seen by many and identifies which wallet contains which Bitcoin balance. Any changes to the ledger are also public, so that there is an agreed updated record of ownership. So let's go back to this ancient idea I mentioned, which is the public ledger itself. Here I have an excellent example to show you. You may or may not have heard of the stones of the Yap Islands in the South Pacific. These stones were used as public ledgers on these Pelloponesian Islands. The stones are massive, carved, and contain a hole in the middle. They are incredibly heavy and hard to move. The stones had to be transported to the Yap Islands on canoes hundreds or thousands of miles from other far-off locations. The purpose of these public ledgers was to represent ownership and value. Certain people or families owned a particular stone or stones that represented land or other kinds of value. The owner was able to trade based on this value. In reality, the value was stored and transmitted through the shared knowledge and experience of the local population. Everyone agreed that the stones had value. Sometimes markings were carved into the stones to reflect trades or partial ownership. You might wonder why this should all work. This is a very good question. It's the same as asking, why does money work? The genesis of any new form of money occurs when a certain critical mass of people decide to give a certain element a certain value. This creates confidence so that the number of people who accept this new form of money starts to grow. You start to get more and more users until eventually everyone accepts it as money. But what about Bitcoin? Well, like I said at the start, Bitcoin is a public ledger. It's a little more complicated than the previous example, but basically it's the same idea. Anyone can check the balance of any wallet and any transactions that have taken place. So therefore, we have an agreed allocation of value amongst wallet holders. Thanks for watching. Please let me know if you have any questions on this topic. I'll be delighted to give you my best response. If you liked this video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, and also like and share this video. If you'd like to get in touch and get one of my 10 free consultation slots this week, please message me through PaulJamesLee.com.